Thank y'all for tuning back in with Mr. Worldwide. First things first, glory to my Father, the Most High God. Today's topic, people, self-awareness. I'm going to give you the definition of self-awareness, a couple steps on becoming more self-aware. How do you know if you are self-aware? 3 types of self-awareness. All right. A few effective ways to teach someone to be self-aware. And is being self-aware a good thing? Let's find out. Saving the best for last. What the Bible say about self-awareness. My favorite topic, you know that. The meaning of self-awareness is your ability to perceive and understand the thing that makes you who you are as an individual, including your personality, your actions, your values, your beliefs, your emotions, your thoughts. There's more. Essentially, it is a physical state in which the self becomes the focus of attention. And that's all. Now, 8 steps to become more self-aware. Now, these 8 steps will allow you to become more self-aware if you apply them to your life. Okay, number 1, take time to meditate, because meditation is a form of concentration meant to heighten your awareness. Facts. 2, write down your goals. 3, get feedback at work. 4, talk to your friends. The real friends. 5, keep a diary. It's okay, fella. It's okay. I know you got a journal in a diary anyway. It's okay. It's cool. Ain't nothing wrong, ain't nothing gay about having a journal or a diary. You know what I'm saying? They both the same thing when you think about it. Okay. Now, where I was at. Yeah, I was talking about you in your diary, ain't it, bro? My bad. Number 6, create a life timeline. Create a life timeline. 7, become objectives. Become objective. That's all it had. That's all that was there. Number 8, accept yourself. Accept yourself is number 8. Now, if a person can't accept you with all the flaws and this and that and the third that you got going on, then they're not for you. Now, if you coming with a whole bunch of BS, whole bunch of toxicity, I wouldn't accept you neither. But if you coming like how I'm coming, just original, being yourself, being you, keeping it 100, keeping it truthful, I ain't coming with the BS and no lies, ain't coming to waste my time, then yeah, we good. And people should accept you. But the ones that don't, that's because they're not on your level, ma'am or sir. If they don't accept you with your flaws, then they ain't real. You don't need them in your life anyway. You shouldn't want them in your life anyway. See what I'm saying? That's how I look at that. You shouldn't even want them in your life at all. Now, we're moving along, people. This is how you know if you are self-aware. You are reasonable. You are accurate. You have a replicable memory of your words, actions, and your past situations. Did you get that? You have a replicable memory of your words, actions, and past situations. Also, you're reasonable and accurate. That's when you know you are self-aware. Or that's how you know you are self-aware, people. All right. Here are 3 types of self-awareness. Cognitive, physical, emotional. That's all. That's it. Short and sweet. Cognitive, physical, emotional. That's all. That's all that was there, so that's all that you get. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I got a little extra to add to that though. It is the ability to recognize your own feelings, behaviors, and characteristics. When you are self-aware, you can take better care of yourself, have deeper relationships, while living a more fulfilling life. That's paradise on earth right there. That's paradise on earth right there. That's paradise while you're still alive, people. You ain't gotta rest in paradise. You can live it right here. I just told you how. I just told you what it was. I just told you. When you're more self-aware, you can take better care of yourself, have deeper relationships, while living a more fulfilling life. It don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. And the best part about it, you're still alive. You smell all your flowers. You ain't gotta wait till you dead and people bring you flowers in your casket, you can't smell them. I told y'all before in one of my other videos, I want my flowers before I'm gone. Quit playing with me. If you can't bring them to me before I'm gone, don't bring them to me in my casket. I don't want them then. I don't want them then. You keep them. Take them home with you. You go put them in a vase and some water. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do with them? I don't want them. You keep them. Okay, now where we at? All right. A couple more effective ways to teach someone to be self-aware. Number one, practice regular self-reflection. Practice regular self-reflection through journaling. There we go again, fellas, about this journal and these diaries, right? I told you. It's okay, man. It's cool. Y'all got one anyway. I just started keeping journals. Y'all been had journals and diaries. Don't play with me. I know. All right. Number two, actively seeking feedback from others. No double back, my bad. It's just actively seeking feedback from others. My fault, y'all. All right, mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation. Back to this meditating thing, right? I know, it's important. Emotional, nope, it's just emotion identification. Emotion identification. That's it. Emotion identification. That damn bug look like a piece of concrete. Anyway, y'all ain't never seen one of them little bugs. He look like not necessarily the bark off the tree, but he can blend in with the concrete because of what he looked like on the back. He looked like a piece of the road or whatever. Yeah, like he looked like a piece of the asphalt, not the black part, but you know, the ones that be having all them different color rocks in it. Yeah, he looked like that. Whatever type of bug that was, I don't know. I find out later on, but I be seeing them things all the time. It was just crawling on my bag or whatever. All right, anyway, moving on. Emotion identification. All right, 5. Value clarification. Value clarification. Number 6. Self-assignment. Number 7. Observe your reactions. Observe your reactions. 8. Reflect on past experiences. 9. Set goals. I think that was the last one. 9. Set goals and track progress. That's what it was. And track progress. I ain't through though. 10, active listening. And that's all of them. Want to do them all again? There's a lot of them. Number 1, practice regular self-reflection through journaling, people. Through your journaling, people. Number 2, actively seek feedback from others. 3, mindfulness, meditation. 4, emotion identification. 5, value clarification. 6, self-assignment. 7, observe your reactions. 8, reflect on past experiences. 9, set goals and track progress. 10, active listening. That's all it said, active listening. Now, moving on, people. Is self-aware good? Well, it allows you to understand your own strengths, weaknesses, emotions, behaviors, which leads to making better decisions. Strengthen relationships and personal growth. Improving your self-esteem, people, is the key component of a personal development and can help you navigate life more efficiently. What you think? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Well, if I had to guess, which I ain't got to guess because I just read what it all means, I would say it's a great thing. I would say it's a great thing because, why? It allows you to understand your own strengths, weaknesses, emotions, and behaviors, which leads to making better decisions, strengthening relationships, and personal growth. Improving your self-esteem is the key component of a personal development and can help you what? Navigate life more effectively. That's awesome. That's awesome, people. If you ask me, that is really awesome. That's cool. I like that. Y'all want to talk about that for a minute? Let's talk about that. Understanding your strengths. Well, I understand my strengths are a great asset to me being me. I got a lot of good strengths, people. The one I'm most proud of is that brain muscle. You see what I'm saying? I told y'all that before. I'm most proud of this brain muscle. Yeah. But you know, I listen well, I talk well, I write well, I conversate well. You know what I mean? I got great hygiene. I dress well. You see what I'm saying? I pay attention, observe well. Everything. It's a lot of things as far as my strengths. I have a lot of strengths, people. And that's all through the grace of the good Lord, though. I don't have these strengths just because I just have them. You feel me? And as far as my weaknesses go, I don't know. The Lord has strengthened a lot of my weaknesses. Not saying I don't have any. But why would I tell y'all? You know what I'm saying? All my weaknesses, what you once thought I had, I don't have those weaknesses no more. And that's for the people who may know me on here. I don't have those weaknesses no more. See what I'm saying? And I really look at my weaknesses just as just like, not really necessarily weakness, just me falling into a category where I never really belonged. But, you know, when you, or whoever you are, you know what I'm saying, you want to just pretty much, what? Be like everybody else, so to speak. Or you feel like, yeah, I'm just like everybody else, so I might as well just, you know, follow the crowd. Yeah, I used to be in that boat or whatever. But I didn't look at that as a weakness. I just looked at that as shit. I just wanted to belong too. I wanted to be over there too. You know what I'm saying? I want to go around there too. That's how I looked at it. And I ain't looked at it as no weakness because I was just doing what everybody else was doing. You know what I'm saying? That's before I actually found me, learned who I am, really figured out my own identity of myself. You know what I'm saying? That's what all that was before all of that. You know what I'm saying? All that happened way before I even came in tune with who I really am. You know what I'm saying? But when you growing up, that's just some of the things you go through. I don't really look at that as no weakness. As far as like my weaknesses go, I had far weaknesses like I was smoking cigarettes at one time, but I broke that. But that was one of my weaknesses at one time. I used to like to sip a little bit. That was one of my weaknesses at one time. Not an alcoholic though. Wasn't an alcoholic though, people. Was never that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely used to like to smoke all the time. Definitely used to just like to do that, but never really looked at that as no weakness. I just looked at it as something I was just, I guess you can say I was just addicted to at the time or whatever, for the moment. However you want to call it. I don't really look at it as no weakness though, but if you want to call it weakness, you can. But at the same time, yeah, it was like a weakness to the flesh because, you know, the flesh is weak, but the spirit is always willing type thing. And emotions. Let's talk about emotions because, you know, mercies make you cry sometimes. Yeah, y'all remember that song? I'm an 80s baby, so I know all the old school riffs. All the real, like I used to look at my era of music as the real music. No offense to y'all late 90s, going into 2000 babies. No offense to y'all 2000 babies and beyond. But that's just how I looked at it. When I was coming up, we had the real music. From the oldies to the R&B, to the hip hop, even to the jazz. We had all the real music. Now it's just all over the place. You know what I mean? And I remember when I think that was H-Town. Them boys out of Houston. That's why it was called H. That's why that group was called H-Town, because they was from Houston or whatever. And I believe that was their song. Emotions make you, yeah, that one. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that one. H-Town boys had some hits. Somebody rocking. Yeah, it was them boys. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know. You know. But I'm just saying, we're speaking on emotions though. That's why the song came about in my head like that. But just saying, as far as emotions go though, you can't provoke me because I'm in control of my emotions. You can't. You can provoke other people, but you can't provoke me. My father has taught me how to control my emotions. I'm the type you can say whatever, however. As long as you don't touch me, you ain't gonna get no reaction. You see what I'm saying? I'm in tune with my emotions and with my, you know, my Heavenly Father just like that. So ain't none of that gonna work with me as far as emotions go. And my behavior is immaculate. Immaculate. Yes, my behavior is immaculate, ma'am or sir. What can I say? I ain't no saint, no. I'm just a righteous man of the Lord. That's bottom line. Every day I wake up, I try to do the best I can. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't do no sinning. You know what I'm saying? At all. In no shape, form, or fashion. Involving any person, place, or thing. Yeah, I don't do no sinning. I don't. You know, I'm not perfect, you know, but I do put my best foot forward every day. Why? Because behavior-wise, I'm pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I know how to act and not act. You know what I'm saying? I've been on this planet a good little while. I know how to act and not act. Believe me. I know how to move. And I know how to stay still. You know what I'm saying? I know how to duck off. I know how to pop out. You see what I'm saying? All these are behavior traits, people. That's all that is. That's all that is. Like I told you before, I'm the peacemaker, so you already know how my behavior is. See what I'm saying? Moving along. Making better decisions. Yeah. Yeah. I make a lot of better decisions than I used to coming up. Because I done been living a minute, people. I done been in this world for a little hot minute. So you know, of course I make better decisions. I'm supposed to. You're supposed to grow. If you're a young man growing into a man, you put down those childish ways, you know what I mean? And you step up into the grown-up lane. That's what you're supposed to do. You feel me? That's how it's supposed to be. Yep. That's how it's supposed to be. Making better decisions. Strengthening relationships. I can see that. I can understand that. And personal growth, improving your self-esteem. Well, yeah, I know all about growth. Self-esteem. That's me. That's my self-esteem. You can't even see my hand, right? Exactly, because my self-esteem way up there. Can't you tell? Yeah. This is fun to me. See what I'm saying? I like teaching y'all, giving y'all knowledge that a lot of y'all ain't got, because I know a lot of y'all gonna take it and use it, but then behind the scenes act like you're not taking it and using it. I know you're gonna take it and use it. That's what people do in my era. In my era of music, that's what you couldn't do. You couldn't steal another person's thing. Couldn't steal another person's song title. Couldn't do that in my era. Now, it don't matter. They take everything. They say one word, making it one way, somebody else come out and say it 2 times, like the word changed. No, it's still the same thing that person had. They just want to kind of capitalize off of it because that person made so much, you know what I'm saying, so much revenue from it. That's how people do. You create something, they want to come behind you and steal it, or make it look like they came up with it first. I mean, you can try that with me, but it ain't gonna get you nowhere. And I'm pretty sure people are already trying that with me. Not in my face, but behind the scenes. All right, now people, we're going on to the Bible. The Bible encourages self-awareness as a way to understand ourselves and grow closer to God. Did you hear that? The Bible encourages self-awareness as a way to understand ourselves and grow closer to God. Mind-blowing, people. It's always mind-blowing when I give y'all these Bible verses. It's always mind-blowing because it's real. It's like this topic. It's like all of these situations within the topic that I wrote down. All this is real. This ain't nothing I made up and came up with on my own. Now, in Romans 3:23 states that all have sinned and fall short of God's glory. And that is true, people. We have all sinned and we all fall short of God's glory every day. Even me, Mr. Immaculate Behavior. Yeah, even me. Not as much as a lot of y'all do, but I can admit it though, because I know I do. Because I'm not perfect, so I know I do. Only man was perfect was Jesus. Only man that was ever perfect was Lord Jesus, and I'm not perfect. See what I'm saying? But that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for listening. And the ants done started out this mug. Trying to crawl on everything I got, including me. We ain't having that. And not the sugar answers neither. Just saying though. Thank y'all for the subscribe. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the positive comments. Hopefully y'all doing good. Y'all doing great. Many more blessings to y'all. And I'll see y'all next time when my Father allow me to see y'all again. Until then, be kind. Don't cost you a dime. Have a good one, people.